did y'all see what happened with Fantasia Daddy? Girl, Fantasia Daddy was down to the internet going in on her man. Is she married to that man yet, y'all? I think he proposed to her. He proposed to me. He proposed to me. Let me see. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm mad Cardi B brought out Blueface on her tour. Like, girl, if you don't get that raggedy ass gut having nigga out my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. All right, so girl, look. Fantasia's dad calls out her husband, Kendall Taylor, following his proposal, seemingly accuses him of pinning missing money on Tasia's financial advisor, then getting them fired. Fake cry bull crap. Y'all pray for Fantasia. You love God, but you put a man before him. Oh, Lord. And listen, I don't know this daddy. This daddy probably ain't shit. But I also want to say that I don't trust none of the men's that get with the R&B girls. After Mary J. Blige, bitch, I don't trust not a nigga that get involved with these women, especially when you say that he fucked with the church's money and he pinned it on the financial advisor and now he re-proposing. Yeah. Let's hear what the man gotta say because a dead clock is right twice a day.
Those that are Fantasia fans, and because I want y'all to know one thing. I love my daughter. She's my daughter. And I want all her fans to keep her in prayer. The work that I put in with my kids at a young age, I dare not let somebody that I know manipulate. Now, she's had a lot of them to do it in the past. But this one here, I got proof. Those that are Fantasia, you can't come on stage and put together a cry and this, that, and the other. When I was just told a week or so ago by a financial person that was fired from her camp that they were running up on him because there was money missing. And there was no paper trail on his part. The other folk got fired. But he got her fired. How a concerned parent like yourself, whoever's got a family, whoever's got a daughter or a son, you sit back, that would be less a man of me. You can't not to shout it out. I called out the man. And sometimes you don't get it until it's too late. Sometimes you don't get it until it's too late. Now, if my daughter don't talk to me because I'm trying to help her, if she don't talk to me because I'm trying to help her, that's God. You got to deal with God for that. You say you love God, but you put a man before him.
Well, that's what the God is telling you to do, girl. The God is teaching you to put a man above yourself. And when you put a man up, girl, it's a connection, all right? How y'all view religion, how y'all view y'all God is how y'all gonna view y'all life. That's just how it go, girl. I'm sorry.
How can a man come out of prison and then listen to the video? Now, what the man said, go back, listen to the video. The man said, she chose me. She chose me. Bible readers. Is that what the word say? He supposed to chose her. When they done come, taking all your assets away that God give you. So now listen, this is not a call. I'm not going against my daughter. But if the God is in you, don't show you manipulation. And when your man go openly and say you chose him, there's something wrong with that picture. Pray for Fantasia. Fantasia fans, I love Fantasia just like you do. But you don't want to see nothing happen to Fantasia. You don't want to see her be taken over, taken advantage of. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. If y'all think I'm wrong, just call me a crying father. He cried to her, but I'm a crying father. Okay, somebody said, oh, you just mad because she don't deal with it? No, baby. I do me. I take care of me.
Okay.
I take care of me.
Got a good job.
God got me real good.
And a woman with a job.
And when you're concerned, I want my baby to come out on top. But like, it's some things that I know about that I really, that's why I'm pushing this. Listen, it looks like love. But y'all know how the game is. Y'all,
You know how the game plays.
Stupid people like we know what's happening.
They don't love out
that
here.
Walking out on, that's a publicity stunt to make it look like that's a publicity.
It's a publicity. Okay, here we go. We got to it. Goddamn. First of all, suit too tight. First red flag.
I gotta make something right.
So first, second flag. Now we making something right. So that means we didn't fucked up. Okay?
It just could be a moment. For 11 years, on many anniversaries, many birthdays, I gotta be quick. And many Valentines, I share my energy with you. So use the grace and share my life back with me. What's going on? You start? So good in our lives. We fought through so much. We prayed through so much. We fasted through so much. We're going to walk into a brand new home. And I can't walk into that home with you. I got to make something right. And all the beauty that we've experienced over the years, we got to rise.
Not damn, can we just celebrate Black lives? Can we just ignore all of that?
2014, we sat and had a conversation.
Please, just ignore all of the red flags.
Had 3 weeks of knowing each other. And we said, what if we get married? And we did it. And we did it. They said, listen, we're true. But the one thing that's missing in our life is we told the lie. We did it. But I didn't properly propose.
What did he just say? I'm having a hard time hearing this nigga. I need captions. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Yes. I'm going up the mountain to save my marriage. I'm going up the mountain to save my marriage. I'm going up the mountain. I'ma save my marriage. Why are you kneeling down? Why is she kneeling down? What the fuck? Start over. What the fuck? Start over. How she end up on the ground, Lord? What is happening? He couldn't bend down. The suit might have ripped. The suit might have ripped. He must have a ding-a-ling-go. He must have a dick, of gold, yeah, Lord, a ding-a-ling, a ding-a-ling, a ding-a-ling of gold. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, nigga must have ding-a-ling of gold. Must have a ding-a-ling of gold. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, I love them all. I love them all. I love. I'm sorry. I was having too much fun. I'm sorry. He must have a ding-a-ling go. Hold up, I'm about to find. I feel like going on.
My angel.
Okay, we can
with
hear
you.
it.
So give me some grace and share my wife back with me just for a moment. Respect.
Hold up. somebody said it in the comments that there was somebody else that spoke on Fantasia's husband. Can you comment again and tell me who it was that spoke on Fantasia's husband and talked about his record so I could find it?
Oh,
yes.
You.
I adore.
And God has been so good in our lives. We fought
pay the
through so
bills.
much.
You pay the
We prayed through
bills.
so much. We
I
fasted through
cheated.
so much.
I might have
We're going to walk
smacked
into
you.
a brand new home.
You pay the bills.
But I can't walk into that home with you.
My suit too tight.
I got to make something right.
Because I be fucking
And all
up.
the beauty that
Mr.
we've
Khan,
experienced over the years, we got a blind spot. You know, 2014, we sat and we had a conversation after 3 weeks of knowing each other.
when I was cheating on my wife.
We said, what if we get married? Life, first one.
Sweating,
Come
Lord.
on, let me get that. You were
Oh, the pants was about to split, Lord. The pants. Oh my God. Y'all gonna stop falling on the fucking ground for little rocks and shit. Cause all y'all Fantasia come from them church hoes that can't stand crystals and shit. But a nigga pull out a little clear crystal diamond and now your hoes is falling on the fucking ground and shit. I'ma go to Dr. Khan, I got you. Mr. Khan, I got you. Why her hair did that, y'all? Why y'all gotta be so thirsty? Why y'all gotta be so thirsty? Why you gotta fall on the ground? Oh, thank you, husband. Oh my God. You bought me another ring. Oh. Like, bitch, if you don't get your crazy Carly Red looking ass up off that motherfucking ground, bitch, where's your dignity? Where's your dignity? Gyrating on this land. Shout out to Cool Ash.
So, Mrs. Taylor, will you continue to let me love you, lead you, protect you, and push you as far as you can go and as high as you can fly until death do us part?
Yeah! Ding-a-ling, go!
Yeah, you don't need that little thing no more.
Ding-a-ling-a-go. Ding-a-ling-a-go.
I love you.
Ding-a-ling-go. Mr. Khan. And then I'm gonna get off of here. I don't care what Lyric said. He making me some tacos when he get home. We gonna fight. Okay, Mr. Khan, Fantasia husband. Uh-huh. He must have a ding-a-ling. He must have a ding-a-ling. Go.
So against
This
my
is him.
own methodologies and comfortability.
Oh, he already doing too much. He already just bringing out words that's unnecessary. Bitch.
So against my own methodologies and comfortability, I have a duty to cover my wife and my family. Those that know me know I'm very strategic in how I express emotions, express frustration, and anything that requires a response versus a reaction. What I'm not gonna do is allow my wife, my queen, to be in an uproar and do something that causes her to step off her throne of class and sophistication and virtue that I adore about her. So here we are. be clear, I'm in the manhood business. I deal with men. And as a man, if I have an art with you, if I have a problem with you, I reach out to you direct and we can science that out. And so since a man chose to take shots at me regarding my manhood, let's cook. I've been married to my beautiful bride for 11 going on 12 years. Y'all want to know who I am and what I do? Pause. There's a difference, in my opinion, there's a difference between journalism and blogs. When it comes to journalism, there's a certain level of due diligence that has to be exercised before you put information and content out there to people who trust that information. When it comes to blogs, things get dropped and shared immediately without any due diligence. When I met my wife, I was running my own multi-million-dollar company, period. That means her success, her career didn't build me, didn't shape me. That's because I went to Sunoco Leadership Academy, BMW Black Belt Training, Tuck School of Business, Small Business Accelerator, CMEDI Business Initiative, and had a lot of success and a lot of recognition. I'm grateful for those things because I am a justice impacted individual and I had to overcome tremendous adversity and circumstances in order to break a lot of criminogenic mindsets and trauma and behavior that was keeping me living at a lower level than what I was capable of. And I experienced incredible success. However, I wasn't satisfied with that success. And I started going into the prisons and sharing that gift of game and being transparent and vulnerable, helping brothers that are forgotten, giving them breadcrumbs so that they could navigate, okay?
Yeah, you feel like a scammer. I'm going to let you finish.
Then I met my wife. I hope she don't get upset with this, but I'm going to speak the truth. I asked for the prenup. The prenup wasn't put on me. I asked for it because I had business partners that I needed to protect, and I needed to make sure her family knew that I had no intentions on coming after anything that she had established before she met me. I wanted to create a...
To that prenup situation, do you know what I'm going to say? Do you know what I'm going to say? Ty Tucker. That's what I'm going to say to that. Because you will sign a piece of paper, and the nigga will still go back down to the courthouse trying to refute it.
Runway where we could just experience love with each other and figure out what this natural feeling was that we were exploring, that was just exploding in both of us. That
unnatural. What the fuck is an unnatural natural feeling?
Hoped us to get married after 3 weeks. You dig? After that time, chaos broke out. The gentleman who was taking the initiative to use her and my platform, because he does not have one, to demonstrate things that are beyond false and fictitious, it's beyond that, didn't show up to the wedding, didn't want to speak with me, get to know me. And now that I have 2 daughters and a niece, I would never leave them uncovered in that regard. I even have a young man who has a desire to marry my daughter. And I'm going to make it very clear to him that you want to date the things that you like about her, but you're going to be married to the things that you don't. And making that clear, right? I didn't have that type of conversation. As a matter of fact, there were certain people who didn't show up to the wedding because they were not given permission to perform. My wedding was not going to be a performance. And that's why we got married in secrecy in 2014. And then we redeemed that opportunity to have a wedding in 2015. I can literally count on my hands the number of times that I have met Joseph and spoken with Joseph, who used to call me young guy and OG, even though we had no real relationship. This could have been handled with a phone call, but you chose to take another route. Let's get down to it. It became very clear to me when my wife came to me crying in 2015 that she couldn't buy a pocketbook, that something was going on. So I went through the books and I saw very clear that there was a lot of brown bagging and stealing going on, even though I had no knowledge or education in the music industry. I was lost. I was way outside my comfort zone. But wisdom translates across any industry, ethnicity, nationality, geophysical territory. I knew that if I applied wisdom and I asked God to guide me, he would show me how to cover my wife. And it became very evident that people were stealing from her. At the same time, people were stealing from me. And with tears in our eyes and crying, we made the courageous decision to step out there because we can be broke by ourselves. She said, babe, I'm not going to fail on stage, and I know you're not going to fail in your executive position. And we stepped out there. We built Rock Soul. I've been at every meeting. I've been on every call. I've negotiated every contract. I've been a part of every single thing that has allowed her gift to be in the proper place, because I promised her you would never die broke. You would never die strung out on drugs, and you would not die alone like a lot of the greats out there, because I'm your man. That's me. And I've honored that, and I've exceeded my goals. There were times, man, we didn't have a $200,000 in the account, and we got multiple shows to put on, and we having to borrow money. Where was you at then? When my wife had to go through multiple surgeries, and I'm there nursing her and cleaning her wounds, where were you then? When we were trying to blend this family, and it was challenging for our kids and ourselves, where was your wisdom then, man of God? That was me praying. That was me anointing my children with oil. That was us having to short sell that house at Seton House because we didn't have enough money to keep it pushing, but we prayed and we fasted and we rented properties over here. You know what a date used to look like with me and my wife? We used to get sandwiches from Jersey Mike's and go sit at the airport and talk about the goodness of God and what's going to come. Where was you then? Newsflash, and I'm going to do this respectfully. You remember the last time we gave you $3,500? Since you want to call my name, homie. She didn't want to give it to you. I compelled her to give it to you. I said, baby, we blessed. And if we hold everything in our hands tight, God can't trust us. It's not about an individual. It's about him exercising his faith in us. I'm the reason you got the money. I'm the reason a lot of people in the family have gotten the money because I don't hold on to money. You want to ask me what I do? It's my company with my wife. And this is the first year. What is this, 2026? We've been doing this since 2014, no, 2015. This is the first year I drew a paycheck. It's the first year. Do I set the paycheck for myself? No. This is a business. So we have an enrolled agent who establishes what's a reasonable salary. So if I take, anyway, moving forward. Last thing, I got too many young men around the country that I represent. I am the CEO of Salute First and Salute First Global. We are out here changing lives in school systems and prisons. We on track to give out 100 scholarships this year. We're doing internships, STEM camps. We got summer camps going in Ohio and Gary do one in Lori. We're doing drugs in prisons. We on track to give out 100 scholarships. So if I take, anyway, moving forward. Last thing, I got too many young men around the country that I represent. I am the CEO of Salute First and Salute First Global. We are out here changing lives in school systems and prisons. We on track to give out 100 scholarships this year. We're doing internships, STEM camps. We got summer camps going in Ohio and Gary do one in Lori. We're doing drone certifications. We're bringing in graphic design and technical skills. We got partnerships with community colleges and universities. And you ask me what I do. It's because I don't. So against.
You know what?
Listen. Hold up. I'm trying to find.
So against.
Trying to find the second part. Hold up.
So against. Salute. So that means when my wife had to go through multiple surgeries and I'm there nursing her and cleaning. Anyway, moving forward. Last thing, I post some things from time to time, but my reward, my likes and my follows come in the lives of those that we impacted. We got programs on over 1 million tablets around the prison system around the country. I am part of the governor's executive team. That's all I'm going to share about that, but I'm part of the governor's executive team. What do? I make impact. I stay humble. I continue to trust God because sometimes I find myself outside of my comfort zone and outside of my realm of understanding, but I know I can do all things through Christ. So I'm not going to continue to let you go out there and talk about I stole some money when I got rid of the people who stole. And let me bow out like this, man. This done went on too long. This ain't even me, and I'm going to have some people upset with me, but that's okay. One thing I make sure of is that when we build something, that beautiful lady I call my wife, she's got the keys. I make sure that when we build something, she's got the keys. Because if something ever happens to me.
Okay. I don't see the Mr. Khan dude talking about it nowhere. At least on here. But I will say this. I don't know this man, Savannah.
Oop, Fantasia is shaking because
I don't know this man, Savannah. So I don't know, right? But in general, I don't trust these niggas, especially when they get with y'all R&B stars. Cause, just something weird always be going on. Hold up. Also,
not Fantasia.
I gotta go to Fantasia. But if I get more information, we'll come back to this. But I'll tell you, I don't feel comfortable. I'm starting to feel like if you got to be careful of people. Farrakhan. Why do y'all? Is it Khan or Farrakhan? So Louis Farrakhan talked about this nigga. Is that what y'all are saying? Because I done seen y'all put Farrakhan in my comments a bunch of times. What's that nigga name? Kendall Taylor.
Ain't no way in heaven or hell a man could have a woman with that kind of spirit and that kind of soul and not try to be an angel. So I said to Miss Fantasia's husband, I said, brother, Fantasia is looking for an angel. He said, well, she's been an angel to me. I said, I know. But I want you to be an angel for her. We take advantage of our women. We use them. We corrupt their gifts.
This don't sound like praise.
You need a man, sisters.
Oh.
Made in the image of God.
Oh.
Do you know what?
That sounds magical. Girl, that sounds fantastical. When you find them, point them out to me, baby. So here's Fantasia. I wasn't going to do this, but this has gotten out of hand. Joseph, Barrino, I can't even call you dad or father. You are a donor. We have covered for you long enough. My mom and me have made you look like you were an okay man, but now you have come for my king. Tonight I will go live, and behind me will stand all who know you. How can someone steal if I, Fantasia Taylor, is the CEO and my king, Kendall Taylor, is the president of all our companies? Tonight I shall help you finish the war you started. And it's his mugshot from when he got arrested recently, child.
You can't come on stage and put together a cry and this, that, and the other. When I was just told a week or so ago by a financial person that was fired from her camp that they were running up on him because there was money missing. And there
Okay. So I'll just say this. I don't think it's healthy for a woman to revere a man in such a manner. I don't think that's healthy. That feels like a pimp hoe thing. It feels like a me and him against the world, which is usually some type of abusive, codependent enmeshment. Even in the way that she's crying and falling all over the floor. I'm not sure what he's taken you through, but it feels like he's taken you through a lot. There is something very addictive about being with an ain't shit ass man and the goings backs and forths and shit, right? The going back and forth, and then also the putting them on, pedestalizing them, like the pedestalizing them when they make it right and being so grateful that they finally being nice to your ass. You know what I'm saying? But Fantasia falling all over the floor, her referring to this man as her king. Yeah. I mean, y'all know I can't stand when y'all speak in monarchy speak, because when you actually historically look at kings and queens, they were some of the most terrible, fucked up, nasty people you'd ever seen in your life. But you know, we got to put that on a pedestal because that's a society that we live in. So you think being a queen is something great. You think being a king is something good. When at the end of the day, you know, kings used to be children and queens used to be bitches who got their heads cut off. So I don't know. I don't know, girl. I like being a, you know, a little beautiful, you know, New Orleans princess. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But outside of that, in my relationship, don't no. Like, I'm all right. You a man, I'm a woman. Okay? You ain't got no motherfucking kingdom. I'm not about to be delusional with you. Okay? See, when you be calling these niggas kings and shit, trying to big up their self-esteem, it's really helping them be delusional. And I feel like the last thing these niggas need is more delusional talk that makes them feel like they should be put on a pedestal in comparison to the woman that they laying on top of. Okay? Now, that's all I'm gonna do tonight. Okay, that's enough. We've had enough. But all of that praising she was just doing, that's some weird shit. That's some weird shit, y'all. And she need to get up out of that. Okay. Thank you, oh pretty Gigi, for the super chat. Thank you, Kim Watts, for the super chat. And thank you, NB427. He sounds like a con artist. Just nasty. He does sound like a con artist. And she looks like somebody that wants to be conned. So at this point, we'll just wait, right? We'll just wait and see. But at some point, if something comes out that Fantasia has been robbed, cheated on, or fucked over by this man, we would have all known the moment that we collectively realized that we were going on that path by the way she was worshiping him. I don't think y'all should do that to men. I don't think y'all should dick worship men. I don't think y'all should be falling on the floor on your knees in front of a man. Especially when a nigga already taller than you. What are you falling to the ground for, bitch? You already looking up to the nigga. What how much more in the ground do you need to be in order for him to feel love? Let me know. Girl, I can't do it. I have too much pride. You can say whatever you want to say about me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Okay? You can say whatever you want to say. All of that, y'all getting on y'all knees praising these niggas. Y'all are weird. And when them niggas play you and hurt your feelings and fuck over you, Jazzy, girl, your natural ass gonna get played. And I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna wish that you had, had more sense and self-esteem. But this the life we live, girl. This is the life we live. I'm gonna feel bad for you a little bit, but not too much. I ain't gonna be hurt too much behind it, cause y'all hoes be tripping. Y'all be letting these niggas play in y'all face, and you should be smarter than this at that. It's base level, y'all. Just have more self-esteem than Fantasia. Okay? Don't be falling on your knees and all of that for no goddamn ring. It ain't that deep. Be appreciative. Be loving. Be kind. Yes, to people that deserve it, right? And also remember that men are not like everybody else. Men need you to be a little bit meaner than them. I know y'all think they need you to be nice. That's not true. They need you to be a little mean. You have to be a little mean. You have to be always respect yourself, but you got to be mean to these niggas. And when I say respect yourself, that means don't be acting all out of character and making yourself look like an asshole to put your foot on their neck. Only in righteousness, okay? In righteousness, keep your foot on these niggas' necks. If you love them, that's what you'll do, because that's what they need. That's what they need, y'all. I'm sorry. The men don't need you to baby them. They don't. They need you to be a little bit mean to them. They might say they don't like it. They fucking love it. Okay? You got to be able to be like, well, nigga, you could take it or leave it. Okay? Because I'm the one with the pocketbook, and I'm talking about pussy. Okay?
It's your girl, Bondi Blue. So let's go ahead.